The year is 1948. World War II has been over. We divided East and West Germany, different occupation zones. The Soviets have an announcement they would like to make.
So, first of all, we would like to put our nuclear radars, like sensors, what are they called? Like things you put up to see if there's any even small nukes or something.
To where's our automatically...
Oh,
Yeah.
to retaliate?
Yeah.
Launch on warning.
Yep, launch on warning. We would like to establish those. We would also like to establish anybody that leaves the Warsaw Pact, they will be nuked.
And
Anybody who helps them, they will also be nuked. So,
Why do you gotta do that to me?
you know what? Bear the storm. Okay. That's...
What's prompting all of this? Why are you doing this in 1948?
Because, yeah. That and... Any help Warsaw? Hungary wants out, and so I do not...
What happened in 1948 that Joseph Stalin really did, though?
Killed 200 million people? Oh, he's stomped over people with tanks in their tears.
No, that's 1956.
Oh.
Come on, Joseph Stalin, I give you one
Killed
job.
his men.
Yeah, he killed his own dudes.
He did that too. Okay. Remember how we said Berlin is the capital city of Germany before the war? Is it in East or West Germany?
East.
East Germany, but what did we do to the city?
Oh, we divided it.
Split it in half. Even though it's in East Germany, you got West Berlin to occupy and they let you in. What happened in 1948?
We sent a blockade into...
No more entrance to West Berlin. If you would have done your homework,
That's
because they accused you, especially the United States, but also all of you NATO countries, of using your foothold in West Berlin to spy on the Warsaw Pact, because you're kind of in their territory. They said you're spying on us, and we're not going to put up with that. So you are not allowed access to West Berlin by road or by air. Any threats you want to make about if someone wants to...
Oh God, if anybody even thinks about that, you're getting nuked. I swear to everything holy, even my own people, you will get nuked.
Okay?
Good call, good call.
So that's why. Do you want to escalate your defense condition?
Nuke him twice?
No, your state of readiness. Veronica, can you flip to that page in your binder and advise him? Right now, everybody's DEFCON 5. It's like our military is just hanging out. No one's on edge. No one's ready. No one's posturing yet. When it's your turn, you can set your DEFCON up or down to whatever you want. We all start on 5. If you want to change, you just have to tell us that.
Okay.
Bo and Veronica have it. They can help you.
Okay.
There's a consequence for each level. It doesn't just mean nothing. Now, I need to know, Warsaw Pact countries, besides all these threats you've just made and the line in the sand and the early warning, is there anything you want to do, any moves, any wars you want to declare, nuclear strikes you want to execute?
Can we change that upon by?
No, not that.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, that means we're ready to freaking...
No, that means we shot.
Hold on, children.
No. You guys decide. Now, I'm Hungary, the country, and when it's my turn here, I'll tell you what I want to do.
We would like to declare DEFCON 3.
So have somebody go flip that on your team. Walton, can you flip that to DEFCON 3? What does DEFCON 3 mean?
All subs are ready, everything's ready.
Nuclear submarines are at sea, and remember, these have the same ballistic missiles. Now they're invisible in the ocean somewhere. So you do not know where their nuclear submarines are. Okay? You want to turn launch on warning on. Anything else on the map you want to change? Move, attack, occupy. Just asking.
Did you go help Ask for America for a little
No, I haven't done anything. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to follow you this turn.
This turn.
Because I'm a little bit worried for my own safety.
Yesterday you went to America and asked for help.
And did you hear what he just threatened me with?
Yes.
Anyone who even tries to leave gets nuked, and anyone who helps them. I'm going to give it a rest for now.
Alright.
Moving on to West Germany. Moving on West Germany. Move like all our tanks closer.
Oh yeah, we would also like to move our tanks over to West Germany.
Uh,
Or to East Germany, bordering West Germany.
Okay, give me 1 sec. I just got to move these. So, from where to where?
I mean,
What do we want to do?
I mean,
just move them all.
I mean, look at
Poland
this map.
to
You can move mine.
You guys
right
all
there.
have this
You
same
can move
colored
mine
map.
from
Mine I
Romania.
can just move
Romania?
stuff.
Yeah, because I'm not really fighting anything.
No, Yugoslavia. Where's that?
They're
That's neutral.
neutral communist cousin of yours. Who's Yugoslavia?
Bulgaria.
No one.
One of you should have them. Cuba should have them.
One from.
And Albania and China are one team.
This one is.
So what do I do?
Do I need to be
So we'd
Albania?
like to move one from Romania.
Just make Albania, Alexis, Albania and China are joined at the hip. Whatever China does, you do the same with Albania.
Same thing with Yugoslavia?
Sure, you're communist cousins, you're just not in the club yet.
Well, why
Do you
not?
want their help, or do you want to invade them, or invite them to the Warsaw Pact, or what?
Oh yeah.
So, do you want to tell them, we'll put some tanks in, and you join us? Or die? Or what?
I guess so.
Do you guys want to move anything else besides
We were gonna move.
Move all our forces.
One.
No.
get all these guys up here?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
Move those.
Rosie, what do you do?
We're going to go one more.
Oh.
Luckily, you have lots of days.
And then freaking.
Okay.
Okay, I
The
have
one
to
from
I don't
Hungary
even, I
goes
looked
to
at Yugoslavia, I don't know.
I'm not saying
Rosa.
no, I'm just saying let me process.
Yes or no?
Okay?
Do you
Okay,
want to
I
move
don't
any
wanna
of these
join,
up?
Yugoslavia
Yeah.
doesn't wanna join, but I just wanna help you guys
To
out.
Poland,
I
or?
just don't wanna be a
Yeah,
part of
and then
but I'll
some in
help.
Romania. Mostly Poland.
So you're saying this?
Rosa.
I can't believe I does that, I feel like an idiot.
We're putting tanks in.
That look good, Raza?
Rachel,
Raza.
Rachel, Rachel Forrest.
Hey.
Okay, yeah.
But Cuba wants to join, can Cuba join you guys? But Yugoslavia can't.
You can do whatever you want.
Well, I'm just going off the objectives.
That's why you're in charge.
But I thought they were like the same. No?
Anybody who helps.
We just don't
them-
have enough people for every country, so you get to have two. One in your right hand, one in your left hand.
Either then just.
Okay, so hold on.
Yeah, turn that thing off before you don't even use it.
No, keep it on.
No, please, you don't wanna listen.
Okay. Soviets, launch on warning, DEFCON 2. You moved up all your forces
Wait,
to.
DEFCON 2?
Or sorry, 3.
Are we 2 or 3?
We're three.
1, 2.
Okay, we'd like to bomb Yugoslavia.
They didn't want to join you?
Nope.
Do you want to nuke them or do you want to invade them?
Oh god, we want to nuke them.
Wow.
Okay, so what do you need to do to launch a nuclear strike?
Anybody doesn't join.
NATO, you guys better
That's a
have
good
a
call.
response to this. This is like their own friend that they're doing this to. I don't know what he's doing. See what I wanted to leave? You guys thought I was trying to trick you. I knew what he was going to do. He's crazy.
Okay,
Dude, that's.
alright, you, okay, I'm gonna need to negotiate.
Okay, Soviet Union.
No,
No.
Nuke 'em, Raza.
Raza.
Nuke 'em.
Raza.
It's
Nuke 'em.
China, don't nuke China.
Think
Think about how many people you can kill.
That's fine.
I don't
You
care.
can do all
Are you going to let them nuke their own people?
Why not?
Yeah. Dude,
What's that
what's
from?
a ton of people dying just because?
Jeez.
He doesn't even have a good reason.
No, we do have a good
Well, we get involved.
They don't die. Not necessarily, they don't wanna die either. Just to our people.
They don't want to write
Yeah,
So can you
that's
like
the ultimate
I'm
threat I have.
kinda sick.
Is that really true?
Of course, it's in Canvas if you don't believe me.
Rachel, let's not get involved, I don't die. Why?
Hey,
Okay.
Adam.
Soviet Union.
Because I was trying to say something.
Do you guys want to launch a nuclear strike?
Yes.
We might
Oh,
want
guys,
to
we
launch
actually
two.
can't die. We may be launching it out.
There is
Because I don't wanna run.
very clearly outlined process. He has the
Oh, yeah.
launch codes.
Do we have those nukes?
Yes.
You have submarines, aircraft, and ICBMs.
No, don't actually touch it.
Okay, we're
Don't.
Here's your types of nuclear weapons, ICBMs.
Oh, you guys are doing worse than that now.
Yep, all you gotta do is follow that and tell me what you want to launch and
I
that's
will
the
be
code.
I'm just kidding, it's my objective.
Code's
Join.
So wait, did everybody join?
Okay.
Raza?
I don't think
Oh,
we
no.
have a choice, but.
Wait, where are the?
He has our nukes, you don't.
Oh,
His
Raza. You need to look. in-
Now, until someone else gets nuclear technology, he's the only one with nukes right now. So please explain, what are you doing so I know?
We just bombed Yugoslavia. Or
Yeah, I don't know why.
What do you have to do for a nuclear strike?
You have to actually say this.
Right
There's
here, dude.
instructions
Hey,
for
right
that.
here.
Nuke join.
Do you want a tactical or a strategic nuclear strike? You want to blow up the entire country?
I'd like to initiate launch sequence.
So I got it. Hey.
Okay, now look in your binder.
Not the tactical one.
You want the whole entire country dead.
We need to make it.
Okay, so you need to tell
I
me,
said I was gonna help you.
From into the western.
okay, what are you targeting?
of our allies.
Yugoslavia.
Just Yugoslavia? Okay, so you need to read that off.
All of them?
Yep. So hold on. That's tactical. That's strategic.
All out. Which one's bigger?
Yeah.
Strategic is everything.
Okay,
What
yeah.
is
And
rating?
then I'll say.
Let the four horsemen.
No, not that one. That means
How good your forces are.
like all our
Out of 10?
on everybody, right?
Wait,
You
if we
want
do
that
Jen,
on them.
Can't it goes back
Okay,
to
that's
we
what you
already
want.
did? No.
So read the codes off.
Everybody does.
Wait, is that like for all of our
Zulu, Lima,
nukes?
Gulf,
Yeah, we don't like all of them, just not to get rid of
Maybe.
it.
Just Yugoslavia.
I don't
Okay.
care.
Yugoslavia is dead and gone.
Decent.
Okay.
I think
Now you need to tell them, are you guys joining with Cuba and China?
Jeremy,
Hey.
how about if we make this guy?
Do you want to
China.
help me here? Do you want to tell them any like rationale, or do you just want to be the crazy? We just knew someone. We're not even going to tell you why.
No, we told them why.
Yeah, they
If you don't join the Warsaw Pact,
So she refused to join
Yeah.
Yugoslavia.
and if you join the Warsaw
So-
Pact,
Adam.
Tell them this.
Put things on my
What
country.
are you guys doing?
Cuba?
Yes.
Stand up.
I can bomb you.
Czechoslovakia.
Blow her
so
up.
just explain.
He's
why
just
we
going to
did that
explain
part.
what you did.
We also want to put nukes in China.
No.
Do you want?
Yeah, they need to know.
I just.
You don't get to decide that.
Well,
Ask
I was
Yugoslavia what happens when you go against
I
the
was
Warsaw
Yugoslavia,
Pact.
so I know.
Yeah, was past tense.
China.
Oh, I like China.
So,
Bennett.
What's going on?
I have a whole thing about it.
Okay, they are?
Hey, you guys.
Be involved in
Yeah, but
And
we
it
can't
stays-
just sit back and
It
like.
stays confidential.
I don't see what the problem
No, because we're changing.
France.
No.
No.
That's.
Rosa, we don't
No.
even have those.
We have to go to.
Yeah, we're there with people and we don't even have to.
Alright.
He can.
Alright.
One second, over here.
With it.
Okay,
We
just
have to
hold
go
on.
straight together.
She's always doing something stupid if she wants.
Yeah.
Alexa, are you dying?
I think when we go to DEF CON 1, we'll freak out.
But we get the rules.
We already know if we nuke them.
Just say
But
maybe.
trustworthy.
No.
All I want is nukes on my base so I can bomb Avery. That's all I want.
Yeah, but.
That was so.
I want her to know. So I'm supposed to know.
Okay,
It's not working.
Yugoslavia is dark red on the map because the Soviet Union, in their infinite wisdom, has decided to launch strategic nuclear weapons against them and basically irradiate and destroy their entire country. Did they explain why? Do you guys understand what they did and
But they
why?
don't get the.
But they don't get the codes.
Can
Should
someone from the
I
Warsaw
got it.
Pact with the microphone explain why we just did that?
Thank you.
I just want to.
Launched a nuclear strike against Yugoslavia and
So-
wiped them off the face of the earth.
We pretty much nuked Yugoslavia because we went to them calmly and nicely, like, will you please join us? And they just said no, plain out, and that they want to join you. And so because they didn't join us,
Are
we
you
killed them.
kidding me? No.
Welcome to the Warsaw Pact. Shut up or you're next.
Yes, pretty
I
much.
said I was gonna help them, but I didn't want to be a part of it.
Exactly.
See, that's not joining our
I
side.
did not
That's
tell
just
them
That's
to
what
do
my
this. This is
objective
all
said.
their
I was
ideas.
just
I
It
watched
doesn't
the
matter.
whole thing.
And you do not have a microphone.
Jeremy.
There is no free speech in the Warsaw Pact.
Reza, I need some nukes.
I'm pretty much on script right now.
Yeah, there's a gun to her head, you just don't see it. Okay,
Yeah.
does that, even if you don't like the idea, does that explain from their perspective what they did and why? So Yugoslavia is dead and gone, and strategic nuclear weapons mean no one's going in there for a while. Okay, you guys are done. NATO, you guys need to formulate your response. Remember, you are democratic, you should all agree and say, this is my plan, vote, or discuss. You can set your DEFCON to whatever you want.
That's kind of.
You can move your forces, you can turn on launch on warning, whatever. Okay? Soviets, you and your allies need to be ready for whatever they do next and say, what's phase 2 of our plan? What is your ultimate goal?
Nuke Avery.
No.
And if they prevent.
You could do that in turn 1, it would be done.
Make sure you say that all prevent.
Yeah.
Be quieter.
I mean, I think Avery already knows.
Because we changed the
If you studied history last week,
Was it easy?
guys, what's your objection?
No, you just don't know it. I think that we shouldn't get involved in what
I dare you guys.
I'm
I
aware,
dare
like,
you guys.
what would
Because you're gonna listen.
France, I want to know something about you. If
What's
we
your
don't
favorite
do it right now,
we're gonna die.
Wait, no, you're the first
if
ones
we
to do
sue
it.
How many
them,
states in
and
that
let them
house?
die for no reason because they're
Tracy Pitlock.
being forced to be.
And Tommy's Cuba.
Yeah, see what I did there? See what I did there?
That's not.
Welcome to the Warsaw Pact.
So.
We all agree, right?
So, whatever you want to do with your DEF CON and with your forces, when you're ready to tell us, just tell us.
One of your blue balls, so that makes things.
Do you understand what that means? All these red things apply.
Can you go back?
You can, every turn you can set it to whatever you want.
China? No. Spinning.
I'm not saying right or wrong, I'm saying do you understand the consequences of that?
Right in China.
So your nuclear submarines get put out to sea, don't ready to strike.
So.
Your long-range bombers are in the
Right
air
in the
ready
ocean.
to strike. And your ICBMs are gassed up, ready, all you gotta do is push the button.
I didn't even touch it.
I'm just asking if you understand what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Now that you know that, yes or no, did you guys vote or how are you deciding?
Oh, yeah, I'm down with that, Reza. Yeah.
Oh, it is, because they won't wanna write papers too.
Yeah, I guess so.
They don't wanna write this whole thing.
Don't tell them shit, just tell them clear weapons.
We're in the ocean, but
They're testing you, seeing who's gonna swerve first.
I have a question though.
For me?
Puerto Rico to Bahamas. Puerto Rico.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, Adam.
I don't know.
So the only threat you have is Austria, Switzerland. That's they're communists and they just joined the Warsaw Pact this turn.
So
I'm
I
guessing
probably.
because they got a.
You can leave if you want, Eddie.
What?
You can leave if you want.
Say if they put.
I just need to mess up the paper, so that's all I care about.
Let's hear it, Marika.
Shut up, we kidding.
Okay, tell us what you decided and why, and then you can set that as whatever you guys decided.
So, if you guys move tanks, missiles, anything into our allied territory or the Western Hemisphere, such as Cuba, we will be nuking you, and we're going to DEFCON 1.
Bold statement.
Oh, they
That's
one up
cute.
you.
That is cute.
You guys don't wanna write
We
a
You
paper.
guys
actually
know
two
what?
up.
Also,
We two up then. Neither do you.
Yeah.
They're at
Yeah.
three.
You leapfrog them.
Also, if you do not let anybody come away from the Warsaw Pact, we will also be nuking you. So,
Sounds about right.
and I'm pretty sure
I thought
you
you were
guys,
supposed to keep the peace.
I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to write a paper. So I would definitely reconsider.
Yeah, joke's on you. That is a bold statement, Miss America.
It is, and I definitely like your mustache today, Joseph Stalin. It looks great.
Okay, are they done? We're gonna
Okay,
augment.
so Paige, can you put one up?
Reza, you can have a green mustache.
Look, one thing is, she doesn't have the balls to. That's all. How do you know? Oh, that was really loud.
Watch me,
No.
Cuba.
Actually, if you
Don't
do
test us.
anything, we have to do it, cause we're at DEFCON 1.
Yeah, so,
That means everything is ready to go.
We don't have a choice, it goes if you do anything.
You said if we move stuff into your allied countries, right?
okay,
And
let's
Western
clarify a couple things, and you guys have this conversation. DEFCON 1 means your intercontinental ballistic missiles, Great Britain, France, and the United States, are fueled up. All you have to do is say the word and they're ready to launch. Are we clear on that? It also means your long-range nuclear bombers are in the air. They don't attack anybody, but as soon as you tell them, they're ready to respond with a nuclear strike. And your nuclear submarines are out at sea. So you're the highest state of readiness you can be without already launching a nuclear strike. Are we clear on what DEFCON 1 means? So when your missile silos are red, it means like they're fueled up and ready.
Bennett,
Say.
Where does it say where everyone has nukes? Like where does it say we all have nukes? Is that in here?
You should know that.
But I don't.
To start with, the Soviets, British, French, and Americans.
Mr. McKelkey,
They
can
can
you
go
go
back.
back at DEF CON?
Yes, anyone can flip their DEFCON to anything.
Wait,
Just call it
wait,
bluff.
wait.
She's bluffing.
Hey, wait.
Did you talk about that? Any nuclear strike. So if what they did the first time happens again, you automatically respond with a strategic nuclear strike.
Not messing around.
No,
The automatic retaliation button. Do
good
you want that
call.
camera
I mean, I don't see the problem.
No.
yes.
Do you understand what that means?
I don't know why.
Any nuclear strike that they launch against anybody,
We
you
also
cannot
wanna-
stop it. You
Yeah.
retaliate with everything at that.
Can we also do it to where if they move any tanks into Allied territory?
You can tell them that, and then it's when your turn. You can do whatever consequence you want. Do you guys remember launch on warning from yesterday? They said if you launch any nuclear strikes, they will automatically, they can't even stop it, respond with their entire nuclear arsenal.
There's not gonna be a comeback.
You don't have that enabled right now because it's your first turn. I'm just asking, did you talk about that, and do you know what you want to do with that?
Yes.
Oh, God, we're not going to that deal.
Have that discussion. Don't be a dictator.
Is it our turn now?
We want that.
They're deciding if they want to turn on launch on warning. All their missiles are fueled, their jets are in the air, and their submarines are at sea. And they are at the highest defense condition they can get to without actually striking.
For America trying to keep the peace, you are not doing good
Give
at all.
me the mic.
I don't know if people were supposed to know that.
I mean, they do now.
So, if they do that, obviously there's stipulations.
So we don't have specific models to this.
And then we'll come off. France, I want you to know that I really
They're like,
value
oh,
what?
I can't believe they just jumped from like 5 to 1.
Yeah, that's supposed to be.
I think they're gonna kill us, we better kill them.
Here's the dirty secret. Rachel secretly belongs on that team. I have one person.
Really?
That was a compliment to you guys. I said she thinks like you.
Oh, I thought you meant.
I thought you meant like
was
she
supposed to
traded
be-
us.
No, no.
Oh, she's about to get nuked.
Oh.
Okay, NATO, do you guys want launch on warning enabled, yes or no?
I don't think that's what it
Did
is.
you vote or talk?
Rob,
Do a thumbs up, thumbs
yeah,
down.
Rob, you gotta tell them the
America, I need you to be large and in charge right now.
Yes.
Wait. Why don't you want it? There's something. Just one.
Okay. Life skill. Weigh the pros and cons of each. Pros, you could say it's a deterrent to have launch on warning enabled, so they know if they launch, they all die. But here's a big con. It takes the decision out of your hands and makes it automatic. It limits your options essentially.
Wait, so if they launch everything at us, do we have the option to launch?
You have the dew line in Canada and you get a 30-minute warning. You can't stop their missiles, but you can respond with your strike.
That's a strike.
Which means you all die.
So I don't think it should. Because I like having that option.
Now, think about how can you get leverage to get them to do what you want. Make a deal. Do this if you do that. If you don't, there's a consequence. They're clearly, look at their group. They're the schoolyard bullies. You're the calm, logical thinkers.
If we have it on, then they're not gonna wanna bomb anybody else like even more. Because
That's what
they're
you're
gonna-
I just
You guys
realized-
wanna write a paper?
I'm
I'm ready to write a paper. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as
If it
I'm
means
paid by
killing you,
you,
then yeah.
I don't care.
That's like
And if Europe's gone, I can write whatever.
cutting the cheese.
Yeah.
More like
I don't.
I'd
That
say,
that gives us leverage and stuff, because then.
Yeah, but us having DEFCON 1 on is also like.
all, Rachel, you're essentially saying, instead of just us dying, we all die. That's the difference.
Yeah.
It's not saying we'll win.
Yeah, if they're gonna attack us and completely wipe us out,
We
we
need
need to do the same
as
thing.
much
They're
leverage
getting
as we get it, and if we get it first, then
You get draws on what you're
we
doing.
have it, they don't.
So how about this? Little NATO countries, you matter too. Paige,
No, her objection.
your opinion matters too.
He's just
How about a
saying that.
compromise? 'Cause some of you don't want to turn it on, some of you do. What if you say, we'll turn it
I think we should
on,
do
but here's the path to getting that turned off. If you guys do this, we'll back up a step. If you don't, it stays on. Now, I still agree, there's a big downside. We could automatically retaliate, and now you have no choice when it's on.
Well,
But I agree with what you're saying, you both have good points.
My one goal is.
So maybe
to
we
do
compromise
exactly
and say,
what I
tell them,
because
turn on just
No,
for you.
I'll
But
literally
in
show
the
you.
future, tomorrow, Thursday, back down a step if this happens.
So they did turn theirs on?
Yeah, that was the first thing they did.
What up?
And they strike, their strike was before you had a chance to turn yours on. They're the only ones who have done nuclear strike yet. I was kinda surprised.
We gotta turn that on.
The biggest thing is that you have to communicate to them why and what you're trying to do here, so they don't think you're just trying
Yeah, I want
to go at them, right?
No, I want,
So what are we gonna say? What
my main
we want them to
objective,
do is
I
not
show
turn
you,
it on.
this
So
is
he's
exactly
not
what
gonna
Russia
go-
did.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too, and I kinda
it's
want
the-
it all
it's on.
off anyways.
Is that what you want?
It says.
Tell 'em why,
Russia says
somebody.
you owe your
Okay,
life.
so
It's on.
make sure the mic can hear them.
You don't know.
Yeah, me
They're
too.
gonna
We're running out of time, so we need to know.
We can say what we want them to do in order to turn it off.
It's kinda like you're grounding your kid, but it's
No, the
still
people
making
that
change
were-
their behavior later in Warsaw.
People that are originally on the warpath.
Okay, Warsaw Pact, listen.
You.
NATO wants to explain their decision.
Launch on.
Alright, let's hear it. Okay, we turned our launch on warning on because you did it, and so we're just gonna be ready for this, and if you just stop nuking people, you know, then we might turn
We
it
need
off.
one country.
We need
Don't
one.
act like
Yeah,
this is too big.
It's just Yugoslavia.
Yeah, nobody even knows.
They don't even
what
exist
I
today.
didn't even know that was a country.
It's
Wait,
not anymore.
Just-
it's not? Did it happen like back in the day too?
No one's been nuked but Japan by
Oh, yeah,
us,
I
don't
knew that.
forget that.
Stop being so forceful and taking over these countries or bombing them and
We
stuff,
haven't
and we
taken
might.
over one country.
We just killed one.
Yeah, and then you force them to become.
No, we
Or
wouldn't.
did
No, they didn't
force them.
force.
I watched
Cuba
you
was
drag her
excited
over
that
there.
They asked me
Because
if
she
they're
said
too lazy
yes.
to get out of their desks.
Okay.
Yeah.
You explain what you wanted to explain, right? We're not gonna convince them, but did you get to tell them what you wanted to say?
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
there are no neutral countries, I'll take the mic. There's no
No.
neutral countries left to have a turn, because you guys have joined
Stalin.
the Warsaw
We
Pact.
didn't even get a turn before.
So listen,
We never got a turn, Stalin.
welcome to the Soviet Union's alliance system. You don't get free speech either. So, what's gonna happen next is, as Hungary, it's now the Warsaw Pact's second turn. I am publicly declaring what I told all of you I was gonna do. I want out. I am leaving. Now, if you look at me on the map, which I'll change to in a second, go to your colored map of Europe. I am pretty much surrounded by the Soviets and their Warsaw Pact allies. But I do not want to be a party to this alliance system that launches strategic nuclear weapons against an innocent country for what I consider to be no reason. And if I'm going to die, I'm not going to die being their puppet. So I am publicly declaring to you NATO, and especially you the United States,
We got this.
I want to get out, either neutral or NATO, but out,
It means it's
and
still
live,
long.
and not get run over by Soviet tanks,
Yes, it does.
like what really happened in my country in 1956. If you
And the
look at
tears
that.
grease their, whatchamacallit.
So I want you guys to talk about your reaction. They're going to have their response. I'm leaving. I'm not necessarily joining them. I'm shredding my treaty with you that you made me sign. You've been brutal dictators, genocidal maniacs, and I do not want to be a party to that.
Thank you.
So I either want to be neutral or NATO. I don't care, just not with you guys. So talk about what your response is going to be. Your response, and here's a crazy thought. You might be able to go talk to them and come up with some kind of solution. You both have launch on warning enabled, so any nuclear strikes, we all die.
They want control. Yeah.
Ross, come here.
For your tough,
Si, senor.
with the launch on missiles thing.
Launch on warning.
Yeah, do they still have to like punch it stop?
No, it's automatic. You can't stop it. So listen, before Thursday,
We try to do.
have a solution to that problem.
Dang it, I want